Okay, are you Christopher Broughton?
Yes, sir.
Is Giles Cole still your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen him?
He told me he was coming in this morning.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of a trial. We got to do this fast, and then we're going to trial. Y'all can wait until we get a break, which might be about lunchtime. But it works like a train station. But you're here. That's what's important. Just stand by. I have Javen Sims as reset and Darren Peace as reset. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Carlina Solomon. Carlina Solomon, please. 24 CR 1361. No answer in the courtroom. I asked the bailiff to call into the hall for Carlina Solomon. That's you? 24 CR 1361. You are here with Mr. Terry. You were attorney and the state's attorney. You were charged with a second-degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. It's an announcement.
Yeah, yes, sir. I really haven't had a chance to talk to her this morning. Can I get like 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's a year.
Yes, sir. I think we're probably going to put it on the trial docket, but I'm going to confirm it with her.
Okay. Who is this LeVar Menifee?
The only person. Yeah, I guess that's the thing.
Oh,
That's great. Yes, Your Honor. He lived at an apartment complex next to her.
you don't have a romantic relationship with the man or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay, is he still around? You can't have any contact with him. Do you understand? Was he a street person? Or?
No, Your Honor. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Somebody sustained stab wounds.
My sister is.
He confronted him with the Facebook, social media. And wish to file charges.
Yeah, I can't. That's not the chance. Yeah.
Well, what's the name of this house?
Prince Hall. Is it
Prince Hall Apartments? Yes, stuff in. We got a trial in Port Arthur. Right now, stabbings.
Yes,
In the middle of that. Not good for this. Chamber of Commerce. Nonetheless, what state, you have anything to say on this? It's an announcement. What?
No, Your Honor. I believe we've made an offer and shared the discovery.
Does she have a criminal history at all? State, does she have a criminal history at all?
I know she has another, let me check. She has another case in Vincennes.
Probably two, so nothing was.
You don't want to say anything. You might say something that.
I don't see any right
Wouldn't be
here. I don't see
necessary
any.
to talk to him before you say anything when we're on the record. If you say something, it's
Yeah.
in the records forever and you can't take it back.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Talk to him later.
They're having a conversation. You will not.
I'm looking to verify what his records show. How much?
I don't see any.
Nothing.
Prior.
There is not showing anything.
No, Your Honor.
So
She does have another pending, I think, misdemeanor assault case, but that's it.
for the same event.
No, sir.
Wait, is 2 weeks good?
Yes, sir.
We
So no good. We're going to reset. We're going to get a reset over here. Did you have? Uh-oh.
What's going on here with Mr. West and on 25 CR 1157? What about it? What do we have?
Here's a letter that you sent to Agumon right away. He removed his GPS device.
Oh.
Condition of his bond.
Right.
That you can get him here. Pay for it.
You might.
Where is the GPS device?
It's for John.
That's what I'm deciding.
It's what?
For John.
Seriously?
The people I had got the GPS tracking from, I wasn't paying on it. I missed.
You gotta have it or you go to jail.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have it?
Not right now.
You're going to jail.
But they said I could get it put back on. And I could.
Well, I'm not waiting on you to do that.
Well, no, so you don't gotta wait. I mean, I could.
No, you're supposed to have a GPS device
Yes, sir.
at the most soon time possible.
Yes, sir.
When did they tell you they could go and get it?
I believe it was Monday.
Oh, yeah, you should have had it Monday.
But they had.
Look, I don't make a deal with you. You're gonna have to follow the directions.
Yes, sir.
Right now, because of your situation being a transient, Sorry. We gotta know where you are all the time.
Yes, sir.
There's 7 billion people on the planet. We're not gonna go find you when you don't show up.
Yes, sir. But it's like,
I ordered a GPS device. You don't have it, you sit over in the bad spot.
they had
Sorry,
called me and said that.
you should have paid them, sir.
Not.
That's your problem with them. You gotta deal with them, not me. I'm not making deals with you. I'm giving the orders.
Yes, I understand, but I'm waiting for my dad to
If
say.
you understand, then you know how it works. Sit in jail until you get a GPS
I
device.
just-
I'm not gonna let you venture out. You're gonna speak over me, Mr. Rude? She's gotta take everything down, the court reporter, when we're both speaking over each other. She can't take it down, and then we all get in trouble who is speaking over each other. Don't do that. When I speak, stop, and you get a fair opportunity to speak. I ordered a GPS device. You don't have it, you're violating an order of the court. You can be held in contempt of court, and I'll revoke your bond, and you will have to sit this out until you can obey the court orders. But everybody has to follow.
I can't put it back on.
Yeah, you should have never taken it off in the first place.
Well, they had came and took it.
That's your mistake, not theirs.
How is that my mistake?
You didn't pay
They
them.
called me and told me to come take it off.
You didn't pay them, right?
Yeah, but I'm waiting.
That's, sorry. Sorry, that's the problem. You've got to figure it out, like we all do when we have financial issues.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I ordered a GPS device.
Yes, sir.
Now, they can come and get one brought in here in jail, but until you get it on you, I'm not going to release you. Because I ordered this for a good reason, sir.
I understand.
I mean, these,
Doing a fully environment, if you feel it on the crowd, that feels.
Just I'm poor, I can't afford it. I got a
Look.
court appointed attorney.
I know, but the grand jury indicted you for a felony offense of theft. And it states that you were burglarizing automobiles in Port Neches at 3:49 in the morning when they caught you. Whose fault might that be? Don't say anything. I don't want you to say anything. I'm just asking you rhetorically. So don't make us feel bad that you can't get a, but you can see when you're out and about at 3:40 in the morning, allegedly burglarizing and vehicles in Port Neches, and you are a transient, then we've got to have a way of making sure we know where you are. And when you don't pay, you lose some of these freedoms.
I can't pay this.
He has failed to keep his court-ordered GPS monitor on. He does not check in every week.
Yeah, her response.
Yeah. All right. Your bond is revoked. You were taken into custody. Do you need a copy of this? It shows the reasons that they just didn't do it for failing to pay.
Did you?
Yeah, I got her.
Got two of that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jack, the rear limbs. One of those 25 CR 151 152 attempting, okay, state jail felony of attempting to take a weapon from a peace officer, and 152 is the second of assault on a peace officer. You were looking at up to 2 years in the state jail on this attempt to take a weapon from an officer. On 152, the second degree felony of assault carries with it up to 20 years in prison, which once you get over 10 years, you can't get probation. And you got an assault.
Certain case.
Yeah, there's is what is alleged here. So these are two serious offenses. Now, today, what's that?
Judge, seeing as how all the cases, probably need to put it on trial, not give the court doesn't want to give us no more announcement. We're probably gonna have to try it.
Okay, what's his bond right now? Yeah, Jackie. You still at 3395?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
5,000 for the 050151.
And state on this, who's, that's your, what did you say?
On the 0152.
Oh, criminal history? If any? Have you lived in Jefferson County your whole life?
Yes, sir.
Show me the thing on Are you appointed?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't have a indigent form.
He's
Well, I
had a
see one affidavit here now.
year's probation on resisting arrest.
What was that?
So you figured to identify us back in 2024, looks like
When?
June.
Is he committed, allegedly committed,
This is December, isn't it?
yeah, in December? Um, December 8th, 24.
No.
What else does it show?
That's it. Figured ID in the resisting arrest.
Was it a deferred or regular?
It just says it's a probation self-sentence deferred.
Is it misdemeanor, you
Yeah.
said?
It's resisting.
Yep.
Ma'am?
Yeah. The
What-
figured ID and a resisting all the same.
How long did you stay in jail?
I didn't have a week. I wanted it out.
No, you didn't. Not that. You wouldn't bond out from a sentence.
I don't know.
Yeah, he must be thinking.
You talking about this
something
one?
else. He's probably thinking about this.
Oh, yeah,
No, I'm talking about those two that we're talking about, those misdemeanors. How long?
Third time one.
You remember how long you
no,
stayed?
I was home for basically.
No, yes.
You never went to jail?
No, sir, I was on probation. The
Did you serve any time? Did you, when you were arrested, you went to
Well,
jail?
how long is your
when I was first arrested, it was like.
How long is your probation?
Well, it was for a year. It's supposed to be expired by now.
No, I don't think there could no.
I'm gonna look and see if there's a motion. What we do?
Well,
It's the failure to ID, looks like it has an MTRP, and then there's two newer ones.
Those are probably related to this
Yeah,
case.
but when was he put on probation? Because if he's put on probation for a year,
I can grab my fucking see.
this was indicted in February, which alleges a December 8th to December 8th events.
Reads, MTRP was done December 24th, 24. He had court today.
Hold on. He was placed on probation when?
It looks like 12/24/24.
No, that's when he got this off then too. Placed on
Okay.
probation.
They did an MTRP poll.
Yeah. Probation was back in June of 2024.
Okay, all right.
They reopened
So he
it.
was on probation when he allegedly committed these two, and you said there's a motion filed?
Yes, there is.
Okay,
Misdemeanor.
did you know that, Brent? You gotta look
Also,
into
there's
that.
also had a motion filed with the.
Okay, so there are motions too. You should have been summoned for that too. There's gotta be a warrant out for you for that.
No, I think his court date was done.
That-
Yeah, he's been going to misdemeanor court too. He's been appearing in every one of his court dates.
What's going on in that? Who's your lawyer over there?
I don't have a lawyer.
You represent yourself?
No, sir, I just haven't been over there. I just been coming here because they've
They
been
haven't
putting them on the
appointed
same
him
day.
either. That's why I was.
Okay, so
thinking-
you've got two sets of fires. You've got the probation that you're on, and then these.
Yes, sir.
The problem is that you were court ordered to follow terms and conditions of probation, and the very first one is don't commit a crime.
Yes, sir.
That's the very first one, and this is probable cause that you did, which puts us in a bad spot. You're, you were on bond here. You were placed on bond, but you had a history, a criminal history that you were on probation for, and they filed a motion to revoke probation. Yes, sir. You got some fires that are problematic.
I told myself in for that.
And Judge, he has been very involved. Good communications with he and his family on this. He's been.
I'm not worried about his communications with his family. I'm more worried about the community and crimes being committed. You got 4 crimes here, right? You were on 2 probations?
No, I was on no probation
For what?
for the resisting arrest and failure to identify.
That's 2 offenses.
So this, yes, sir.
He was serving 2 probations for 2 crimes all at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2. 2 things. They don't package them together like that. Those are 2 separate offenses you're on probation for. Now you got these two felonies, one of them is a second degree felony that allegedly you committed. And when were you put on probation again?
Last June. Was it? I think-
June 24? Yeah. So after he was on probation, so that's an issue. I mean, you have. Oh. Yeah, well, that's enough to revoke your probation, or for the underlying offenses, but you just don't get treated on the new cases with bonds that are not answerable to the fact that you were on community supervision and court supervision for two other offenses when it's alleged that these are more serious offenses. All right, what's his bonds?
It was 5,000 for one and then 10,000 for the other.
I guess 5 for the state jail felony and 10,
So 0151.
151 and 152. All right.
That's right. That's right.
Dave, anything to say? Or I'm going to raise his bond. I'm doubling his bonds on each of these new cases. Sorry, but you were on probation. Court ordered probation and supervision when it is alleged that you committed these new offenses. And number one, on all bond conditions, don't commit an offense.
Mike, are the revocation, is the MTRP on just these cases alone, or is there something else on?
No, those two cases, not these cases, the two that he had was on. with-
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like failure to pay, didn't report or anything else of that nature.
Look at the-
I mean, if it's just these two cases.
what do you say?
I think we had
See,
probation for
yeah,
two
it's straight. Well, she's saying
misdemeanors
4.
and then 2 new felonies. So
That's what I understand.
probation, So there's 2 MTRPs with 2 new misdemeanor cases.
He was on probation for a few months when it's alleged he commits these new offenses that the grand jury is just indicting. Well, he just can't sashay out of here without being answerable for.
Judge, he's been here every time.
That's criminal history and
But
just
that's
part of
the
the
point of the
equation.
bond is to him promise to be here. And he's
Anything
been
else
showing
you
up
wanna
every
say?
time.
His bonds are, I'm gonna treat him like I do everybody else. Like this, your bonds are double. And you have to have a GPS device so we know where you are when you're committing, if you're committing crimes. But that's normal and customary.
Yes.
We'll do this for every one of them, but on my watch, you're gonna go and
We'll sell it.
you're on probation. I'm answerable to the people. I go, what the heck? We're supposed to have a safe community. You're on probation and then now it's alleged you're committing more serious crimes.
Same time. Right.
So will somebody go?
Well, that's the order report. What's the next event? Put it for trial?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's 7 trial.
That was West.
Giles, yes, Christopher Broughton.
He's president.
What are we gonna do?
Excuse me.
Yes,
Only one I
just revoke his bonds for these new offenses. He was on bonds on the other. Or he was on probation on the others, but his bonds are revoked on these for committing these offenses while he was on community supervision and now it's been indicted. On Christopher Broughton, 25 CR 721. Okay, go ahead. That's you. What are you gonna do today?
Your.
Indicted in June.
Yes. Sir.
This is a second degree felony, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. Serious. Are you still at 6650? Yes, sir.
No, sir. I'm at, let me say,
Hold on, just a second.
She does have an active.
Right, the new case we're pleading to is the active one
Okay.
case. Yeah, that's why we're.
I'm so sorry. I didn't have no babysitter this morning.
I
but
understand.
didn't
It's
get
just-
played.
It's just sad, you know, the child shouldn't be,
I know.
some of it's are its memories. It's just an infant. I know, it's too bad. I just don't want the child to see the, in this circumstance, you know, that's just, a sad thing. Boy, is this something you can fix?
It's probation, Your Honor.
I know, can you fix this and do better, man?
Yes, yes,
Because this child is,
I'm currently going, I'm sorry, I'm currently in school and working also, everything is
But
probably.
you're here
I'm
not because of just this one event. How many, I'm looking at paragraph 2, 2 or more prior theft convictions result in subsequently, if you steal a pack of gum,
Yes, sir.
it's a felony the rest of your life, a felony.
Yes, sir.
How many prior convictions of thefts do you have? Don't tell her,
I don't even know. I'm
Probably like 6,
ma'am.
like 6.
6, 8.
8, yes, sir.
I'm a stranger to you. I know more about your criminal history than you do. I should not be, you know, because it's too many. These are all thefts, Angelina County, Jefferson County, Harris County. My gosh, do
Yeah,
not steal.
I know, I'm done with that life. I'm trying to put my life around.
What caused all of this? What? I mean, you've got role modeling right here that you have to show and do. My gosh. God, what's what's the best gift you give to your child? What's the greatest gift you give to them? Good example. Because the child is going to do just what the parent does.
Yes.
They're going to emulate the parent because that's their natural role model. Nature does that to us. My parents, I role model after mine. All of us. Well, you don't want your child
Yes.
role modeling. You don't want to role model in the worst way.
I know that.
Fix this. This is
Yes.
dishonesty. Thou shalt not steal. It's in the good book. It's in the penal code. So it's not like we're ignorant about what our requirements are. Live honest. Harm no one. Give each person respect.
Yes, sir.
In 24 CR 1004, does the defendant Mariah Nicole Howard waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment? Can we proceed in summary?
no, because we're pleading in the other case, Your Honor. That's the one we're going to dismiss.
Supposed to do, chronological sequence. We're jumping the chronological step. All right, 25 CR 1350, you were Mariah Nicole Howard. This one.
Yes, Your Honor. That's the one.
All right, does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment? Can we proceed in the summary in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Can.
In this one, ma'am, paragraph 1 alleges that on or about July 31st of this year, 2025, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed theft. It looks like clothes. And paragraph 2 goes on to allege that you have 8 prior theft convictions out of Harris County, Angelina County. Is paragraph or these allegations in paragraphs 1, and these are convictions of crimes. Are these allegations in paragraphs 1 and 2 all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
And are you guilty of these allegations in each paragraph?
Yes, sir.
These are state jail felonies. This is a state jail felony, rather. And it means convicted, you face no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. And a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached. Was that you, John, or the judge?
Hey, I've been known to make those sounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After a couple of days of trial, that's what I start sounding like.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 2 years in the, this can't be right, the systems, confinement in the county jail.
But I put in the wrong one, I
A
think.
misdemeanor thing.
No. It should be 2 years in state jail. I might just put it on the wrong spot. Yeah, it should be 2 years state jail, probator or 5.
You would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 2 years in the state jail. That would be suspended. You would be placed on regular probation for 5 years. You would be There would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. You must pay restitution back in the amount of $161.20. The quicker you pay that back, the quicker this gets dismissed.
Can I pay you today?
Talk to him. Yeah, talk to him. They've got to set up the file, but the quicker you pay it, the quicker I'll dismiss this, as long as you follow the other terms and conditions of probation. First of all, it's don't commit a crime. It's time. You, yeah, that role modeling for the child. So how do you plead to this charge? Guilty or not guilty? Are
Guilty.
you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
And paragraph 2, which alleges these prior convictions, or all of those prior convictions alleged in the paragraph true and correct. And are you pleading true and correct to paragraph 2, the prior convictions voluntarily and because those allegations are indeed true?
Yes, sir.
I show you the Mark States Exhibit 1, Jonathan. Thank you. Did you sign that document?
Yes, sir.
Understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
States Exhibit 1 tendered.
No objection.
In the evidence without objection. John, hold it down there. The lawyers get excited when I do this colloquy here.
I know I do.
Among other, so States Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Otherwise, this court is one of the findings that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. That's
Yes,
said,
sir.
you understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from States Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of the state jail felony. If that, I am following this agreement, you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for 2 years. That confinement will be suspended, be placed on regular probation for 5 years. We can shorten it if you do well to a third of that. Please note, among other conditions of probation, there'll be a theft class that you'll have to take, but also you have to pay back restitution to stand by to the victim in this case in the amount of $161.20. And this is going to be Carter's Babies and Kids in Beaumont to the people, and it looks like Fonzie Jones is the owner of that entity. Make sure you follow those terms and conditions here that the probation is going to go over with you. If you fail, your probation could be revoked, and then you could be sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail. And who's going to take care of your dependents? This is, you've got responsibilities, not to yourself anymore, but to the child as well. The father, how's the father doing? Is he responsible and taking care of things?
He incarcerated.
He's incarcerated.
Yeah.
For what?
Aggravated.
What was the sentence?
8 years.
He's going to have to serve half of it, or he can be paroled. All right, the other case has been dismissed in this 24 CR. Stop computer 111004. That case is dismissed. Okay, sign papers. All right. Please see the probation officer. Thank you.
First meeting.
You're perfect.
Oh, yeah, gotta take a couple.
I don't see it.
I didn't eat it, I don't remember. I would have remembered
You're done with me?
There we go. Ryan West, you need to see her first, right?
My job is.
You got it? Okay.
I'll get replaced.
25 CR 1157 is called. You were Brian Canyon West. Here with your attorney, Mr. Adams, and the state's attorney does. The defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this states that on or about July 28, 2025 in Jafford County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of theft of a firearm. You understand what you're charged with here, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If convicted, you face confinement in the state jail for any term of not less than 180 days, up to 2 years in the state jail, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand the punishment range here? An agreement's been reached where you have been pleading guilty, but not found guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for up to 5 years. You're going to be given a second chance to fix all of this. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good.
On my head.
That sounds right.
Restitution is to be paid back in the amount of $500 to the complainant listed in this indictment. When can you get that paid back?
I say by the end of this month,
I'm gonna give you 2 months, 60 days, okay? Can you do it?
I'll
All right. If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your
How
Honor.
do you plead to this, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is. Here, this pad is stuck. Now, when I get something in this newspaper.
Kind of open. Sounds good.
That was weird.
New back.
How do you plead to this, sir? Guilty or not guilty? I'm sorry.
So
How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty to this charge?
guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty? I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it? Discuss it with your, or the contents all true and correct?
Yes, Your
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection. This states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's really involuntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. To be sentenced, report is waived.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to follow this agreement and find, sir, you are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty of this felony offense, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to defer any finding of guilt right now. Place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation, give you a second chance. Make the most of it.
Yes, Your Honor.
There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Follow them. If you fail, your probation can be revoked. You can then be found guilty of this felony and sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail. If you do well, it will be dismissed, and we can do it as early as 1/3 of 5 years, which is like a little over a year and a half.
Yes.
Do well. Okay? See the probation officer. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.